I think I was at a pretty low point when we met
Yeah,
because I had
yeah,
no momentum anymore.
yeah.
And um, it's been it was hard. And I remember the morning I came on and I just looked like this, and you're like, you can't present yourself at a meeting like that. And I'm like, I know, Fiona, but it just reminded me that you always have to be aware of your presence and how you're presenting yourself despite what's going on up here. You always have to turn it on because you don't want to communicate
Yeah.
um, failure or any sense of being down or anything like that. The other thing is when you sat in on the meeting with JLL and you gave me feedback, I think because you didn't have, any pre-existing notion of what I was like in a presentation, or really that was the first time you were exposed to the software solution I created, and you came away with it that I did a really good job. That propped me up more because it was the validation from someone who didn't know me. Again, that helped me appreciate that actually I'm doing something, and I've taken a risk, but it's a calculated risk
Mm,
that will pay off,
mm.
and I just need to stick to it. And again, in a story you gave me about the jewelry, the jewelry opening, where you sat down and the gentleman came and sat next to you when the sea parted,
Yeah,
and you have no idea who you're meeting when you're meeting them. You just
yeah,
be yourself, but present your best self.
yeah.
Um, Opportunities will open up, and so um, that's something I'm always mindful of as well. Um, as a coach, um, you are you bring the bubbly. you you have you have like the perfect personality to say, "Come on, girl, you can do this," and I look at you and you've done it, right? And so it always helps to see yourself. Um, Basically, I don't know. You know how they say,
See what you
and
can be.
see what you can be. Right, 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 right. And um, I said, I want to be Fiona, so I'm gonna do this. I got to bring the bubbly all the time now. It's so funny because with the demo, I was expecting a lot of negativity, but I sort of talked to myself before the meeting, and I said, let's just bring the bubbly like Fiona and expect the best. And I made jokes with the lady, deputy procurement director. As soon as she got on, I had her laughing, and everything went beautifully from there.
Nice.
So yeah, yeah, that's what I learned.
Okay, great. So setting the scene, mindset, yeah, belief,
Yeah,
yeah. And I suppose from what you're saying there, just energy, really, isn't
yeah,
it?
energy, yeah, and
Yeah,
positivity,
yeah.
yeah,
Okay.
and don't be self-defeating, by allowing negative thoughts to intrude. You just were always very positive, and that's the part that helps a lot.
Okay, that's cool.